Hi friend, welcome to Plus2Net. Download the source code from the URL given at the description and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We are using MySQL Workbench for all our queries. You can use any other tool like PHPMyAdmin or directly from your Java or from PHP or from Python. You can connect to MySQL and run these queries. So let us first create the database. So our command is create database. I am giving my test. You can give any your name also, any other name to this. So let me execute this, see how it is connected. Yeah, it is okay. Now let us use this database. This database we will install our sample student table and execute the queries to check this. Now we'll go for the copy the SQL dump. Let us copy the student table. We'll copy the SQL dump of our student table to create our own copy. Now just scroll down. This URL is available in your description. You can anytime visit and copy the SQL dump. Just scroll down, come here, click this, it is copied. Now this we will use to create our student table. We are using our database mytest. So let us close this pan. Okay, so we are using mytest, and now let us use or create our SQL dump or student sam table. Now we have copied it. This query has two parts on it. One is the to create the table, and the second part is to insert the rows to the table. Now the first part we will do execute first. It is the creating the tables. Okay, we have created the tables. Now the second part is inserting 35 records. Now this is a sample table, so you can easily verify the outcomes with the that number of records, but the query can execute any number of records, so you can scale it up. Okay, now we have 35 records and sample table is ready to apply the queries. We'll use our database mytest. You can use yours. So let us just run it. Fine. So now we'll start the basic query using the between. Now we'll write down our query. But before that, we have already installed our student table. Now let us see the records. Select star all the columns we are asking from student. Student is our table name. Where mark column we are comparing between 60 and 75. Now these two ends are included. Now this 60 and 75, all the records including 60 and 75, where the marks is greater than or equal to 60 and less than equal to 75. Let us execute it. Fine, we got it here. You can see the mark is 75 is there and 60 is also there, and all the marks between 60 and 75 are displayed. We may ask that how many records are available within this range. So for that we can use our count command. So select count. I am counting all the records from, let me use capital so you can, okay, from student where mark between 60 and 75. Now what the output I am expecting is total number of records only. So let us execute this. See, fine, we are getting 7 records. So 7 is the output, so that many record. Now let us go back to our original command. We using this, but here we can add the order by command. So what happens, we want to display in a highest to lowest or a lowest to highest, we can use order by. Let us add order by mark. Now by default it is from the lowest to highest. Let's see first how this command works. Let us execute it. You can see it is coming here 60 and going up to 75. I can add simple one line one word descending order. So I can put the uh, command dsc and let us see now what way this works. Now it is from 75 to 60 from decreasing order. We will further continue it. Let us display all the records of a particular class. We will use our command from here. Let us copy this, come back, paste it here. Now, where mark between 60 and 75, and I am using another condition, class is equal to 4. So this I am restricting my output to up to the only show me the class is 4. Fine, only the 4. There are 3-4 records of this one. Now this way I can see a particular class. Now let me just see one more class I want to add with this. So let us change a little bit this query and include one more class. So two classes I want to see. So class, instead of equal to, I will use in. Class in, I am saying 4 and let me say 7. So let me add the query. Okay, so now this will add the records of class 7 also. Okay, fine, one record only in between this range, the last record, so the 7 is added. I can further change this also. I can give a command. So include the students who are not in these two classes. Rest are included, are to be displayed. So this is the command. I have added a not here. So let me execute this one. Fine. So this is the two more students who are not in the 4 and 7 and other, but their mark is between 60 and 75. One more requirement will be how many students are there within this range in each class. So for this we will use the group by command. We will just use this one, copy it, paste it. So we want to display the class and the number of student in this. Between this, then we will tell group by. Let me use by class. Fine. So this will show us the number of students within this range in each class. Let me execute this. Fine. Here it is. So 5 class 5 1, class 4 4, 9 is 1, 7 is 1. So this is how we can list out this range of marks and against each class. One more requirement will be to create a grid view. By using the mark column, we can create some grade and create a grid views displaying that which class has how many students in each grade. Now we'll be using if command and sum it up across the grades. So class, then sum if my mark is less than 50, I am divided in this range. You can add your own range also. Then okay, let me close the bracket as grade C. Okay, now what another second group I'll create. Sum if my mark between 50 and I'll create 70, then 1, then 0. It will be counted 1 if it is within that range, otherwise it is 0. Then as grade B. Now this is again third group. Sum if again I have to, sorry, there is no more this thing. If mark is greater than 70, then 1, then 0, as now I am giving grade C. Now let me, okay, now grading is over. Now I am using from student is my table name. Here I am giving again group by class. Okay, this is my query part. I have to careful about the brackets. Fine. Now let us execute this. What I am getting. Yeah, this is the result. Here I can see the different classes are listed here and different grade A, B, C are there. Why I am getting 2? Okay, sorry. Here I have to make it as grade A. Now let me execute it again. Fine. So grade A, this is the number I am getting, and this is the grade my grade C and grade B against each class.